Okay, so you're welcome once again to my channel. I'm here to take you through session 5 and session 6 of academic writing, which is introduction, the body, and then the conclusion. So now we know how to write introduction. So I've already taken you through that in session 4. So we are coming to look at how we can develop developmental paragraphs and conclusions. Even with the conclusions, you know more about that. So that is it. So the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Every paragraph, every essay has 3 parts, which is the introduction, body, and then conclusion. And I've already taken you through the introduction. So the introduction, somebody will ask, how long should my introduction be? Okay, introduction in an essay, it should be between 10 to 15%, and then the body should cover 70 to 80% of your essay, and then the conclusion should cover 10 to 15%. It shouldn't be more than that. Some people always, whenever you give them essay to write, they think, oh, when they write a lot of introduction, I've already said you should write to impress your readers or the lecturers that you are writing the essay for. But that doesn't mean you should write plenty without any, focus. Somebody can write plenty introduction, just go and list 2 points and then conclude it. The person says it's done. Hey, my true essay, my true papa, my true 5 pages. It will come and you get C and you'll be thinking, I wrote plenty and the lecturer has marked me down because you didn't follow this structure. So this is how it should be. If your essay is going to be 3 pages, okay, the introduction and the conclusion should take 1 page, and then the body should take the 2 pages. That is how it should be. But some people will always write plenty into for your introduction. You can make your introduction take a page, and let's say like the body should take 1.5 page, and then the remaining half page should be your your conclusion. That is how it is. Mostly that's how I write my essay. For the introduction, I'll write a lot, but it shouldn't always be like this. So the functions of paragraph, we are coming to look at the functions of paragraph. So functions of paragraph, what should your introduction be? Okay, so you create what? Context. This means creating a situation that allows you to discuss what you want to discuss. So creating context means that it's what? It means creating what? A situation that allows you to discuss what you want to discuss. If you want to talk about this topic A, you create a context and to allow you to talk about whatever you want to talk about, and then you try to capture the interest of the readers. I've already explained these things to you in the session 3, so I will spend my time on these things in explaining them. I've done that more in session 4. So if you haven't watched it, you go and watch them. I have them from session 1, session 2, 3, 4, I have them up to session 9. So those videos, those that are not ready, by the next 2 days, I'll upload them so you can actually go through them. So it will capture the interest of what? Your readers. So the interest of your readers. Every lecturer, if they give you a topic to write about, they have interest. They want you to write about certain things. So they expect that thing from you. So you make sure you capture whatever they want from you. That's why you need to take your time and research about the essay topic. When you will get there, session 7, when we get there, I'll explain these things to you. So this means you should what? Know what is the interest of your readers. They say come and talk about let's say sexual harassment in University of Ghana. They give you this topic to come and talk about. You as a lecturer, you as a student, the lecturer has certain things he is expecting from you. The person that is about to read also has some expectation. So your aim should always be to what? Capture the person's interest, the reader's interest. That should be your aim. Always try to capture the reader's interest. And also, how will you know what is the interest of your readers? So first, you need to tell the readers what exactly your essay is about. Okay, before you write it, that is where you come with what? a background information. So you write about the background, come with a thesis statement. So this will help you to what? Tell your reader what exactly your essay is about. Okay, in this essay, I'm coming to talk about 5 factors that influence the emergence of sociology. So the person knows that you're coming to talk about 5 what? Influence of sociology. So if he's reading your developmental paragraph for the body and you are talking about the deviant behavior, or if he's reading it and you are talking about the economic issues of Ghana, you know that you are deviated straight away. Now my mouth 0. Me, I don't waste time on these things. I'll give you 0. And also, you can capture the interest of your readers. You can let your how do you call it? You can know the interest of your reader by what you tell them what you will be doing in your essay. That's why I said tell them, okay, I'm coming to write about 4 importance of what dating. So you know that you state everything. Now he knows that you are coming to talk about. That will make the person be expecting certain things from you. Because since you've said you are coming to talk about 4 important, if you go and talk about the negative side of it, you have deviated. Okay, so we will continue. What about the body of paragraph? So when you are talking about body of paragraph, so this is where the actual purpose of the essay is fulfilled. So every essay that you're coming to talk about, say, okay, you are coming to talk about 5 importance of dating. You know, the body paragraph, that's where you should discuss all these things. I've already said that in your introduction that I'm coming to talk about 4 benefits or importance of dating. So you should be there. And then it also presents complete information. It also presents complete information 1 paragraph at a time. Okay, and also this is where you demonstrate your knowledge and also understand what you are discussing. So that is all about the importance or the functions of what? Paragraph. So inter-paragraph situation. So this is it. So inter-paragraph. So when you say inter, more than 1, intra is 1. Inter is more than 1. So if you are writing more paragraphs, this is how you should be. You are arranging paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4. But before you write this paragraph 1, paragraph 2, you should use certain words, okay? Transitional markers. Firstly. Secondly, so in a paragraph, okay, I'm coming to talk about 4 importance of dating. Firstly, don't go and write number 1, number 2, like the way we used to do in JHS. It's no more use in university. So try and use in transitional words like also, moreover, again, furthermore, as a result of, etc. And then that is it. So can use semantic implications such as addition, sequence, space. When you are using words like space, example is adjacent this. Do you get it? It's space. So adjacent this, opposite this. That is how you should work. If you are doing comparison, there are certain words you should use. Okay, and you contrast, result, all of them. There are certain words you should use. And then the paragraph transition, sentences that mark transition from 1 paragraph to the next. So when you say inter-paragraph transition, it's a sentence that marks transition from 1 paragraph to the next. So from paragraph 1 to another paragraph. How will the person know that you are writing the next paragraph? So you go, secondly, okay, so you begin, okay, if you are writing, instead of maybe saying firstly, you say, to begin with, I would like to tackle, or I would like to, highlight on this, whatever, then you continue writing. So after you are done with that paragraph, and then you're about writing the second paragraph, you go and then you talk about it. That's what we call interparagraph transition. So we have so far been looking at poor dietary habits because of the causes of diabetes. Let us now turn our attention to lack of creativity. The above argument is not only argument to support the abortion. So these things I'm mentioning, I'm talking about. If they are point, you should find a way to what, transit them. Okay, you should transition them. Find a way to transition them. That is all about it. And then So for section 5, for that we are done. So let's go to section 6. This is where we'll have more time in explaining them. So we are coming to look at the essay structure. So an academic essay must have a well-defined structure. Okay, when you say structure, it's a laid down procedure you should follow. Academic writing is what a process analysis. When I'm doing section 7, I'll explain these things to you. So an academic essay must have a well-defined structure. It must begin with introduction. It must have a body which is made up of developmental paragraph. When I say developmental paragraph, it must have developmental. So you must develop more paragraph, not only one paragraph, but you should find a way to develop them, and it should also at least make sense. There should be coherence, try and achieve coherence, unity, and completeness in your developmental paragraph, and it must also end with a conclusion. That is all about the structure. So the structure, the laid down structure is these things. It must have body, introduction, body, and conclusion. So if they give you a topic like if I give you a topic such as suggest 3 measures that could be put in place to ensure a peaceful election in Ghana. So if they give you these are some of the guidelines you should follow. Right now, as they said, you should suggest 3 measures to ensure that you put in place to ensure peaceful election in Ghana. If this is in an introduction, 4 measures should be your controlling idea or your thesis statement, because the thesis statement is going to tell you what you are coming to talk about in your subsequent paragraphs. So which is the 4 measures that you are going to discuss, or the 4 points you are coming to discuss. So that is the controlling idea or the thesis statement. So for a topic such as suggest 3 measures that should be put in place to ensure peaceful election in Ghana, the essay's introduction should have a thesis statement which mentions 3 measures. Okay, so I've already explained that to you. The 3 measures becomes your thesis statement because it is going to actually develop the developmental paragraphs. And then alternatively, the thesis statement could announce that 3 measures should be discussed in the essay. So that is I've already explained that to you in section 4. If you don't understand, please go and then watch the section 4 well. You understand them and come back to this. Essay writing is a process. If you miss one, you can't really get it. So that's why I have all the videos from section 1 to I think currently I've done up to section 7. Okay, so I'll try, and then the remaining ones will be uploaded. So that is it. Try and then get all the videos, subscribe and share with your friends. Come share it on the platform with your friends, and they will also benefit from it. The introduction should use a method that is suitable for the topic. So when you are using the introduction, you should You should use a method that is suitable for the topic. If they are talking about HIV/AIDS and you go and talk about Ghana Cathedral in your introduction, it has no connection. They are not relatable. So give something that is suitable for your topic. If you are using the anecdote, the statistics or quotation method in your background as your background information, it must relate with the topic you've been given. So, and then generally the introduction should be interesting. As I said, your introduction should always be interesting. So we are done with the introduction side. Now let's look at the essay or the essay's body. When you are writing body, I'll stress more on the introduction. So this time around, I'll be throwing more light on the body. If you are doing the body such as for such a topic, ideally suggest essay's body. Ideally, the essay's body should be made up of 3 developmental paragraphs. Okay, each of the developmental paragraphs should discuss 1 measure. Each developmental paragraph should begin with a topic sentence which focuses on a particular measure, the controlling idea. Each of the developmental paragraphs should have enough detail to develop the controlling idea, and each developmental paragraph should be unified, complete, and coherent. So as I said, as I said, when you are writing the body, you must develop them. How do you develop your body? Now, you know that you are coming to talk about 4 measures, 4 ways to ensure peaceful election in Ghana. So, or 4 measures to put in place to ensure peaceful election in Ghana. So, when you take peaceful election, when you take something like transparent ballot box. So, transparent ballot box, how do you explain transparent ballot box in relation to peaceful election in Ghana? If we have transparent ballot boxes, the voters will have some kind of confidence in the electoral system, because anyone that votes, you know that the person is voting twice. But if it is opaque, if the ballot boxes are opaque or they are not transparent, that one you'll be suspecting that someone will vote more than twice. So people that are there, it ensures democratic process or transparent electoral process in Ghana. So you explain it. And I told you, if you are developing a paragraph, you should try and use the paragraph development, which is what? The topic sentence, the topic sentence, the supporting sentence, and then the conclusion. If you should use this, any paragraph you develop, you should try and use this method. Okay? So you must have your topic sentence. So the topic sentence, already your thesis statement says you should suggest 3 measures. So that is what you are going to do. And I said topic sentence always begin, every essay, you should begin with what? In every academic essay, you should begin with a topic sentence. If you don't understand topic sentence, go and watch session 3. But I'm going to explain this topic sentence to you. If I say topic sentence is so if I say a topic sentence, like I already explained to you, the topic sentence is state the main idea. Okay, so as I said that you are coming to talk about transparent ballot box. So transparent ballot box is what? The topic sentence. So everything you are going to write after the transparent ballot box should talk about everything you are going to write in your next sentences should talk about transparent ballot box. How transparent ballot box is going to ensure peaceful election. If the subsequent sentences talk about something different, you can't achieve the coherence and the unity and then the completeness. When you say unity, paragraph unity, it means that everything in that paragraph should talk about one thing. So as you're saying, you are talking about transparent, as we have chosen transparent ballot box as what? Our topic sentence. Now, you have to what? Everything you write should be in relation to what? Transparent ballot box. How do transparent ballot box help in achieving free and fair election in Ghana? What are some of the methods we should employ that is it. So you should talk about that thing. If it talks about different thing, it's not what? You have not achieved unity. And we say completeness. Completeness means that it must have enough information. If you are talking about ballot box and you just give one thing, in getting we say that transparent ballot boxes help in achieving or help in ensuring free and fair election, and then you give a conclusion, it is not complete because you must have enough information. Your information should be complete. You should talk about other ideas. Why should we use transparent ballot boxes? We use it because there are some people that always will like to vote twice, and other people, So when we have transparent ballot box, it will help all of us to monitor the system and ensure that each person has one vote. Or someone's vote really counts. Someone will go and sit somewhere, tamprint ballot boxes and come and put it inside. You must talk enough. You must get much information in that paragraph. And then after getting your topic sentence, the topic sentence is what? Transparent ballot box. That is the topic sentence. So after that, we're talking about after that, you are going to have a supporting sentence. The supporting sentence is, well, okay, having transparent, I'm giving you an example of major supporting sentence. Having transparent ballot boxes in Ghana always ensured free and fair election in Ghana. Do you get it? And then you try and go further. So when you talk of major supporting sentences, when you try to explain the topic sentence. Major supporting sentences, whenever you try to explain your topic sentence, either you explain, you analyze, evaluate, or digest your topic sentence. That is what we call what? The major supporting sentence. And when you try to give more examples or scenarios to buttress your major supporting sentence, it is what? Your minor supporting sentence. And then after that, after everything, you give a conclusion, not plenty, just something small like 2 or 3 lines, or one. It could be even a sentence as a conclusion. Okay, so this measure really what helps in ensuring free and fair election. You have given it a sense of closure. So every paragraph you write, there should be a conclusion before you go and then conclude it. You go and talk about the conclusion, the final conclusion. Then that is it. So if you are developing a paragraph, this should be your focus. You don't end up and you write about University of Ghana, how University of Ghana, if they ask you to write about, let's say like the academic success of University of Ghana. Oh, University of Ghana has become successful in the recent year. Then in your next topic, in your next sentence, you go and say that, oh, KNUST too has, you bring KNUST issues inside, and you talk about other things that are not related to the topic. You are not really developing a paragraph. You are just writing without a focus. You are writing without a focus. You can make contrast. Do you get it? You can compare and contrast. But everything that you talk about should be related to your topic sentence. That is where you achieve unity, coherence, and what? Completeness. So that is how you develop a paragraph. So now that you know that in developing a paragraph, you must use this method, that paragraph unity. You must use the topic sentence, the major, minor supporting sentence, and then the conclusion in developing your paragraph. If this thing is at the back of your mind, always you can develop so many paragraphs without a fear the moment you get a topic. So after you are done, then you go. Secondly, use the transitional word. Okay. Secondly, one of the ways we can ensure free and fair election in Ghana is by having an independent electoral commissioner. Okay, independent electoral commissioner also is what? A topic sentence. So everything you're coming to talk about, everything you talk about in that paragraph should talk about independent electoral commissioner. How having an independent electoral commissioner is going to ensure free and fair election in Ghana. Right now, in the past years, so you can say that, okay, having free and fair election, that's your major supporting sentence. So having free and fair election in Ghana will ensure transparent election, or it will ensure free and fair election in Ghana, because all the various political parties will believe whatever outcome the electoral commission will bring on board. This is what you have tried to explain the supporting. You have tried to explain the topic sentence, and that is your major supporting sentence. So if you go and say that over the years, people, most of the politicians, most of the parties, then you can give an example. Political parties such as NDC always find it difficult to trust the current electoral commissioner, which is Jane Mensah, because they believe that she was appointed by NPP. That one is your minor supporting sentence. It has supported the idea you already give. It's a minor supporting sentence, and that is how it is. So you can go further and then give maybe, and in NDC time to MPP was also find difficult to trust Afarajan, because they believe it was President Mills, who is an NDC member, is the one who what actually appointed him. To get it. So if we have a free and fair, if we have an independent electoral commissioner, there will be what free and fair election in Ghana. If spoken about this, so you can go ahead and maybe if you want to give a conclusion, you can go ahead to say that how do we show to ensure having in ways we can have a transparent electoral commissioner, or a way we can have an independent electoral commissioner is by what? Is through maybe election. Do you get it? You have given a suggestion that in electoral commissioners in Ghana shouldn't be appointed by the president, but they should be what? Independent people, like the civil society organizations. You suggest, and that is your conclusion you have given. So you can say that you have finished developing a paragraph. You take another last one, a last topic, which is what? The last developmental paragraph, which is the independent judiciary. Right now, if some parties they don't have trust in the judicial system in Ghana because they think they will always pervert justice. So how do that ensure free and fair election in Ghana? If there is trust in the judicial system, people are going to send their cases to the court. Even if they have electoral dispute, they are going to send their issues to the court for them to adjudicate justice for them. But if there is no sanity or there is no trust in the electoral system in Ghana, if there is issue, people are going to fight their own fight. If he thinks his opponent is trying to rig the election, he also strike back. And when it happens like that, we are going to have a violent election. But if there is a transparent or an independent judicial system in Ghana, there is going to ensure we are going to have a free and fair election. So now you are finished developing your paragraphs. That is the developmental paragraph, paragraph 1, 2, 3. You are done. Now, so the conclusion. Now we are coming to look at it. We have written introduction. We've written an essay. So I'm sure after this you should be able to know how to write essay. Now it should guide you when you are writing introduction. You should make sure that you use a background, and you use the thesis statement. When you are coming to write a developmental paragraph, you use you give a topic sentence, you give a major supporting sentence, minor supporting sentence, and you conclude it. Now we are coming to look at the conclusion. I've already explained the conclusion, so I won't spend my time here. With the conclusion, the essay's conclusion, you may conclude a summary in 3 measures discussed below. So the concluding paragraph should not contain a new idea. As I said, if you are giving a conclusion, now the ideas you have already stated, the 3, that is so you can go ahead by saying that in summary, I spoke about the 3 measures that we can put in place to ensure free and fair election in Ghana, namely independent judicial system, of which I explained that this. Then you talk about the independent electoral commission. Then you give some summary on that topic. Okay. Then you talk about the last one, which is transparent ballot boxes. Down to you explain it a bit. Then when you are done, you can come and give a suggestion or give it a sense of closure. I suggest that Ghana should do this, or you can give an opinion, like I explained to you earlier. You can give a suggestion, you can give an opinion, or whatever that you want to do. And then the concluding, you shouldn't develop a new idea. Things you've not spoken about in your conclusion, you shouldn't talk about it in the things you've not talked about it in your body. You shouldn't come and talk about it in the conclusion. Conclusion shouldn't give any new idea. The old ideas you've stated, and that is what you should repeat. And then lastly, the concluding paragraph should give the essay a sense of closure. So that is it. And then you should also try and ensure unity, completeness, and cohesion in your essay, in addition to the intra-paragraph unity. So the intra-paragraph unity is what I spoke to you about. If you are writing a paragraph, how you bring transitional word firstly, secondly, in contrast, conversely, in addition, furthermore, also, or some of these things you give them, then you are done. So I'm done with session 6, session 5, and session 6. I'll be talking about session 7, which is what? Planning the essay. That one is very, very important. So wait for session 7. I'll release it very soon. So I think by tomorrow it will be ready. So you can just search. If it is ready to, you just watch it, and then that is it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and may God continue to bless you. Thank you all.